So right now I have my Finder window opened up on a Mac computer. Now in here I've downloaded 3 files. I'll show you them. So the first one is a picture of someone's face with some pimples. The next image is a shot with some graffiti on a pillar. So we'll be using these 3 files to alter the image in some way. Now the next folder we have is the logos folder, and in here we have an EPS file and a PNG file. So we'll get to those a little later in the course. So now we have Photoshop. Now I've set up the workspace to Essentials default. If you don't see any of these panels, that's okay. We'll get to that in a minute. So this is the basic layout of Photoshop. You have tools on the side. You have some additional options up here. You have a whole bunch of different stuff like, the layer panel, the navigator, history, character window. And then up at the top, just like most programs, you have all of these different options up here. So first, let's go into window. This will be where all of the panels exist. So for example, if the navigator was closed and you don't see it on your screen, go into window. Let's open up navigator, and then that pops back up. Same thing with, let's say, character. So we'll go into window. We'll navigate all the way down until we see it. Here's character, and then there are those functions as well. Now, just like that, we have layers right here, and you can see the other ones that are open. On the left side here, we have a bunch of different tools. We have our main selection tool. This is the rectangular marquee tool, and if you click and hold, you can see that there are some different options. For example, a circle here, or some different shapes. Now you'll see that pretty much every single tool has a tiny arrow in the bottom right corner. That means that if you click and hold, you'll get additional options, and that means basically new tools. Down here we have some different colors. This is your first selection color, and this is your background selection color or your second color. Over here we have our character window. So basically if we were to start typing, this is where we can edit that stuff. If we were to create a new layer, the layers would show up over here. And in the next lesson, we will start creating a new Photoshop project.